So we're discussing again Ikar v'Tafel in regards to Berachot. So the halacha, yesterday we spoke about again case number one, where a person has a very sharp food which cannot be eaten by itself. Sometimes it might be a very spicy kind of food. Sometimes it could be a very heavy taste kind of food. So therefore you eat something else just to be able to take down the food. We gave an example. For example, let's say a very sharp kind of salad or things like that, where the salad itself cannot be eaten by itself and you need to put some kind of cracker or sometimes a fish, where the fish is the main food, but you can't eat the fish like a herring kind of thing. You can't eat it by itself, so you put a cracker with it only to be able to, so to speak, take away from the taste so you can be able to eat it. In such a case, the Beracha is of course on the Ikar. The Ikar would be whatever the main food that you're eating, and of course the cracker that you're eating on the side would not count. Today's case, Va'ofen Hasheni, he says, Kegon Shene Mine Ma'achal Ham'oravim Yahdav Ve'lo Ba Ma'achal Hasheni Ela Lehat'im Ul'Hakshir Ma'achal Harishon La'achila O Lana'oto O La'achziko Ul'Tumcho Kedei Sheyuchal Le'echol Harishon. So he says the second case is not that it's two separate foods like we said, but rather it's actually mixed together. It's one food right now. They put them together, and the food that I'm eating, the ikar, is what I want to eat. That's what I'm coming. But the second part of the food is only coming to give it some kind of flavor, some kind of things like that. For example, a guy's having, let's say the case of jedra. Where guys, the lentils that are in there are only giving a taste to the actual rice, but the ikar over here, without a question, is definitely the rice. I'm having rice, but there's food that I put into it in order just to give it some kind of taste, some kind of flavor. In such a case, that food becomes tafel, and of course you don't make a beracha on that part of the food. The third case, I have two separate foods. They're not mixed as one. They're actually two separates. And now I want to have the main ikar as one of them, and the other one I'm just putting inside. For example, more like a sandwich, where you're having a sandwich, and the ikar is the bread or the whatever that you're having, and then I put in whatever I want to put inside of it. So again, I have the ikar and the tafel. In such a case, again, even though it's shnei minei ochalim nifradim, I want to have both in essence, but there's the ikar over here. The person makes the beracha on the ikar, and of course the tafel, he doesn't make any beracha. And even if he pulls it out, we're going to discuss, even if he would pull out part of the things that are in the sandwich, the person would not be allowed to make a beracha on it, or because it's part of that sandwich, it becomes as part of one whole thing, and therefore one cannot make a beracha on those items. Again, unless he's eating them separate, which we'll discuss Bezat Hashem in the future.